Hello Leos, hello. I'm back to do a video and reading. All right. Sun, Moon, rising, or wherever you have Leo placement in your birth chart. All right. And even if you don't have Leo placement in your birth chart, you're more than welcome to subscribe, like, comment, and share, because I'm trying to get this channel to grow. All right. So subscribe, like, comment, and share, even if you don't have Leo placement in your chart and you want to be a part of this channel and support the channel by, again, subscribe, liking, comment, and watching the videos in their entirety. Okay, whether you're watching the part 1 or part 2 videos, or you're watching both parts of it in its entirety, yes, please subscribe, like, comment, and share, because I'm trying to grow this channel. All right, because my first channel that I'm keeping, but it was tampered with, okay, blackballed, shadow banned, videos reported, all of that negative stuff. Okay, and it's even probably have been hacked um and been used to make money off of, but I'm not receiving that money. Okay, so please like, comment, subscribe, and share for this Leo channel. Okay, so this is my second channel. Like I said, I do have a main channel, but I have not been recording over there on that channel. I'm giving it a little, I don't know, break or something. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me and protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. People, places, and things. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you. All right. So, yeah. What is this reading going to be about, Leo? Or anybody else who comes to watch the video? What is this reading going to be about? Well, the energy for the reading that I was getting earlier is that, which I've done this video on my main channel, or I've done this type of message or something for a reading on my main channel. Leo is, or wherever, whoever you are, male or female, there could be somewhere that you stayed, or whether that's currently, in the past, or whatever have you, like that, where you could be feeling like your place is it's like an observation room. Okay, yeah, split the deck. We got family and water. Okay, family is hereditary. You know you are her favorite, right? Strive to live up to expectations. Water is, we've just begun to learn about the water and its secrets. Focus on your established routine. Yeah, because it's like wherever you stay at, Leo, the reason why they could have made your, one reason why they could have made somewhere you stay confirmation, they could have made somewhere you stay, made it like an observation room. I was actually getting the image of, like, sadly enough, like, you know how, but it's like they're not doing it, like they're not physically there, but you know how when they have this, just one example, like, you know, when they're doing they're getting ready to execute somebody, basically, and they have them, you know, laying on the table and everything, and they, you know, the people could look in and watch. That's kind of what I'm getting. Or something like that. Or maybe even like if they're in the middle of doing some type of surgery or operation, they might have some type of setup like that. But that's what it's giving, Leo. Okay, it's like somewhere you moved, they wanted to be able to observe something, they wanted to be able to watch something. Okay, this is something that could be going on. Definitely I'm feeling like 24/7. Okay, this energy with this is going on very often, very regularly. Okay, this could definitely have been something that's going on for you know, 6 months to a year, or even longer. Okay. But that's what I'm getting. It's like somewhere you're staying at, or somewhere past, present, or whatever. Leo, you haven't been observed and watched like a hawk, okay? And there was multiple reasons why they're doing that, okay? This could have something to do with the system, okay? I'm gonna just say that. We're gonna call them the system. Okay, we got, yeah, curse, midnight, and the woods. Yeah, because something is the overall picture. Okay, we got curse, midnight, in the woods. Okay, that is coming out. Okay, yeah, curse is Ringo movie. We got help me at the back of the deck. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna turn the light on because it's getting a little dark. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So from that, I'm needing to turn on the light, and I was saying it was getting a little dark. So they wanted something to get dark, okay, in regards to doing this observation with you, Leo. They wanted something to get dark or something like that, okay? That's what I'm getting. They wanted something to get dark. Yeah, let's see. So what is the overall energy for this? Somewhere in regards to Leo. Okay, this definitely can have something to do with you, Leo, something about you, Leo, or something around you, Leo. Okay, in regards to this energy, somewhere where you stay, them wanting it to be some type of observation room. Okay, yeah, we got the call coming out. Yeah, so there was some type of call or something about a call being made. Okay, with obsession. Okay, we're gonna take that at the back of the deck. We got call and obsession. So CO or OC. So there was some type of obsession, or there is an obsession that, or the reason why they wanted you to be observed, or like you being observation and observed 24/7 in this, like somewhere you stay. Yeah, look, you got experience turning over. Something about a CEO. Okay, literally CEO is out here, or whoever the CEO of this system. They wanted you to be observed and watched, Leo. Okay, whether you're male or female, or wherever you have Leo placement, or even if you don't, they wanted you to be watched, okay? Because they wanted something to get dark. They wanted to have constant eyes on you, okay, with dance coming out in the reverse over the call. Yeah, so they wanted to be able to watch you. Something about CD or DC, okay? Yeah, they wanted to be able to watch you, have 24/7, 365 eyes and ears on you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because they felt like this was a genius move, okay, in regards to being able to harvest, in regards to your energy, Leo. Yeah, harvest, hunger, fire, escape, water, okay? Something about fire and water, and then you got dinner. Something about fire and water could be significant in regards to why these people felt like they needed to, where somewhere you stand, okay, this could be past, present, or it could have continued from one place to another. Confirmation with the refrigerator that they wanted to be able to have 24/7 eyes on you, ears and eyes on you, with being in with having, excuse me, with having this observation type energy. They wanted to be able to have 24/7 ears and eyes on you, being able to listen to you, watch you, okay, Leo, okay, or wherever your placement is in your chart, okay. Yeah, something about fire and water is significant with this energy. It's also giving fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, okay. But something about those two could be significant. Okay, let's put this up here. Something about HH, okay? I don't know what that is. HH, harvest and hunger, okay? Harvest is children of the corn, and hunger is the night of the living dead, okay? But they did want to be able to harvest off you by, and then behind dinner is wonder of the world, okay? Something with FED could be significant, okay, in regards to these people, somewhere you stand, them wanting to be able to watch and listen to you, and like this observation wherever you stayed at. It could have something to do with the FED, okay? You literally got that at the back of the deck, okay. Yeah, Something about few. So there could be a few people or something with a few in regards to these people, or a few people involved with them observing or being able to observe and watch you. Okay. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Or that's what I'm seeing. So we got dance in reverse, the call, obsession, experience, genius, harvest, hunger, fire, escape, water, dinner, and wander of the world. Okay. Yeah, something with the world. Okay, it's giving the world card, and it's actually giving like something with the physical world could be significant. Okay, with this reading, with this energy, is why they wanted to be able to watch you or have eyes on you. Sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, so dance in reverse is um Supriya, okay, 1977. Bad luck isn't brought by broken mirrors or broken minds. Let your own creative impulses color your activities. Okay, so they wanted to see your activities. They wanted to be able to have a open. I'm getting an open, broad scope of being able to see your activities, whatever that may be. Even if it was something that would end, that they felt was gonna end up going dark, they wanted to be able to see that. Okay, because obviously for one it's the harvest. Okay, it's the harvest off your energy. This could be something that is going on in throughout the world or something like that, because again, wander of the world is at the back of the deck, and I feel like something about not wanting you, like that's hidden or something like that. Okay, the call is the Scream movie, 1996. um you should never say who's there, question mark, turn your ringer off. Okay, so something with devices could be significant. Also something about a call. You have obsession. Obsession is the Phantom of the Opera, 1925. I have brought you here. Five Sellers Underground, because I love you. Dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. Experience. Experience is Hellraiser, 1987. We have such sights to show you. Is it really worth it? Question mark. Genius. Genius is the Reanimator movie. 1985. Cat dead, details later. Slow down, keep your head on your shoulders. Harvest is Children of the Corn, 1984. We want to give you peace. Working together can bring great reward. Hunger. Hunger is the Night of the Living Dead, 1968. They're coming to get you. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't help others. Fire. So they wanted to be able to observe and watch you 24/7, so that they could be able to make it that get you in a state, like even if they was using other people around you, as far as like neighbors and stuff, or just people in the area or something like that, whatever like that. They wanted those people to be doing something to you, so that they could still, while they having these people do this, they still being able to observe and watch you. Okay, they still being able to observe and watch you, and watch you decline, or watch your strength and stuff go down in regards to whatever these people, or whatever they had these people doing to you. Okay, because again, hunger is the Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't help others. So they wanted you to be able to not be able to help yourself and not help others. Fire. Fire is Frankenstein, 1931. Rar, let it all come down, something new will arise. Escape. Escape is Pan's Labyrinth, 2006. A long time ago in the underground realm where there are no lies or pain. Let yourself daydream. Water. Water is Creatures from the Black Lagoon, 1954. We've just begun to learn about the water and its secrets. Focus on your established routine. Dinner. Dinner is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974. The events in the world are not doing much either to cheer one up. You are what you eat. Focus on sustainable options. Temperance Sagittarius at the back of the deck. Wonder of the World. King Kong, 1933. I'm going to show you the greatest things your eyes have ever beheld. Fortune favors the bold. So yeah, they definitely wanted to keep this a secret for harvest, hunger, fire, escape, water, dinner, and wander of the world to be at the back of the deck. They wanted to keep this a secret, that they wanted to have this 24/7 observation type energy on you, okay, while they was doing all these different things, okay, and this is not even being just done to you, okay. But heavily, if you have Leo in your placements in your chart, this was definitely having something to do with you, okay. Let's see what other words do I see before we get into the reading. So we got DCEO FEWDW. Definitely something about a pet could be significant, because I see dog and I see dog backward is God. Okay. What else? And then you have genius with the medical professional on there. So definitely something with an animal could be significant, okay, in regards to where you stay, whether that's currently, past, whatever, okay, Leo, or wherever you have Leo placement in your chart. Or again, even if you don't have Leo placement in your chart, this reading may or may not, or can resonate for you. You know, you can always switch the roles, and stuff like that. Yeah, look, this energy, Chariot, Cancer to the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, okay. So Leo, they had people coming towards you. They definitely have people coming towards you, doing things, whatever that may be. 6:45 p.m. on the clock. Yeah, they had people coming towards you, okay, in some type of way, shape, or form, traveling towards you, whether this was physically or spiritually, okay. These people could have also been, they could have been having people, or have been having people astral travel to you, if that's what they know how to do, okay. What else for this energy? Something about a hog. I see HOG, hog. Yeah, they wanted to hog this energy of not only being able to observe and watch you, but also hog something about a hog, okay. Yeah, look, the Devil in Capricorn is at the back of the deck. 6:46 on the clock. Clarify dance in reverse. We have the Emperor, okay. The Emperor is coming out with the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy at the back of the dance. I mean, at the back of the deck. Back of the dance. What the fuck is that? Okay. I don't know why I said that like that. Back of the dance. Okay. I don't know. Clarify the call. The call is Scream Movie, 1996. You should never say who's there, question mark. Turn your ringer off. Clarify the call for this energy in regards to these this system wanting to be able to watch you from wherever you stay at, 24/7, 365, to observe and watch you, and so forth. Yeah, because they didn't want something to be over, okay. The Devil is at the back of the deck. The World card just fell out in reverse. We're gonna leave it there for a minute because I have another one in this deck, but let's see. Yeah, but there's judgment being placed on this, okay. Judgment to the Magician. Or I also feel like this system, this energy of, which is under this Emperor energy, they was trying to call judgment on you by having people travel towards you to cause some type of ending, okay. Yeah, even though they had 20, or have been, or still, or something, been having 24/7, 365 observation, listening, watch you, and so forth, they wanted to send people towards you to cause some type of ending. You got Magician, Chariot, Fool, Aquarius to the Death, and Scorpio, followed by the Hermit and Virgo. Even though they knew it. So with this observation energy, sending people to watch you, or they watching you from other places, listening and hearing you, it's something to do with you, them like they wanted to be able to isolate you for it to work, because that's what that's given with the Hermit card. And it's something about you being in that isolation energy, and something you doing. I'm getting like you giving out information, or but it's not even just you. You're not the only one, okay? But there's a few people that's involved with this energy in regards to them doing this. High Priestess Cancer at the back of the deck, okay? What else? I'm seeing HOE. So they could have been calling you, something about them calling you a HOE. Excuse me. Something about a hedge, or something about HEG or something like that. Something about a wedge. Okay, I see wedge. Wedge. WEDGE, right? I believe that's how you spell it. Clarify obsession. I have brought you here 5 sunners underground because I love you. Down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. Okay, so the sun just was about to go in the reverse. Okay. Obsession. Phantom of the Opera. It's definitely given like them wanting to be able to observe and watch you, that I don't know if I ever really watched that movie. It's like they want you, they've been observing and watching you, listening to you, hearing you, watching you, all that stuff. Like, cause they want, I'm trying to think. Yeah, look, Temperance Angel, okay, that came out, the Sun and Leo. Is this obsession, Sun Leo, to clarify, is that supposed to be in an upright or reverse? Okay, I hit it and it went in reverse. Is it supposed to be in an upright or reverse? Okay, so it's coming back out in the upright. You got Emperor Aries, Judgment Leo, Sun Leo. Okay, clarify experience. Clarify experience for this energy out here in regards to them observing and watching Leo 24/7. Listening, hearing, seeing, watching the collective or whoever comes across this reading. We got the Chariot, okay? Yeah, the Lovers, okay? Because experience, I'm getting like experience, something about a choice, okay? Lovers, High Priestess, Tower, the Wheel of Fortune to the Moon, to the Empress, Hermit, Virgo. Something about a choice, a decision, an option, okay? Yeah. Yep, Hierophant to the Star Aquarius. Let's see. Clarify genius for this energy out here about them observing, watching Leo, 24/7, 365, listening. Okay, again, it's something about you being this High Priestess energy. They felt it was a genius to do this with this. Okay, with Strength Leo being at the back of the deck. Clarify harvest. We got the moon coming out, crossing. Is this supposed to be we're going to take it either in the upright or reverse to clarify harvest. Okay, it's falling out in reverse on top of the Sun and Leo with the Chariot. Okay, so it just came out in reverse. Hermit, Virgo is at the back of the deck. Okay. Yeah, something about a wedge. Okay, a wedge. Yeah, they felt like they was very there is some type of wedge about them doing this, or it's gonna be some type of wedge, or something about a wedge. What's the wedge? Is like something is in between or something like that. Yeah, this is on some type of HD type thing though, because it's something about it. I was gonna say a den, but there's no N out here. Yeah, there is somebody that is the head of this, I feel like, because the Emperor came out first with that H. I'm getting HED. There is somebody that is the head of this or whatever, because the Emperor came out. The Emperor came out to clarify dance in reverse, okay? Something about DE or ED, okay? I see JC or CJ. We got SO or OS. CH or ECHG or GH. And then HM or MH, okay? 6:53, I just saw PM on the alarm clock. Yeah, look, split the deck. We got the Hierophant to the High Honor card. So yeah, there's somebody that is of high honor, or it made something about 2025 or 25th of the month, or something about February, May, and July could be significant. But these people could be looking at you, Leo, as some type of high honor, but I don't feel like it's for good use. I don't feel like it's for good use, for positive things. I feel like it's for negative, okay? Negative things, okay? And they wanted something to go dark, okay? And they wanted to be able to observe and watch that, see that, listen to it, okay? Yeah, Six of Cups, a Hierophant, okay? This could definitely have something to do with the past, or something to do with you and your, something to do with your past. Something to do with your past, something about the past. I was even getting something about somebody that you could have been, or somebody that they know is like your divine counterpart, okay? Whether this person is considered to be regular or not, like, regular, or somebody that they consider to be a socialite, or famous or whatever. Yeah, Seven of Wands, okay? Seven of Wands to divine guidance. 6:55 p.m. on the clock. Yeah, Seven of Wands, divine guidance, ascension, real love, judgment. Okay, so I was getting, like, before these pulled all of these out, it's like wanting to have these eyes and ears and observe you, watch you with somewhere where you stay, because they don't want you, for whatever reason, they don't want you to be with this person, or they don't want you guys getting together or connecting or anything like that, okay? Yeah, you got real love, judgment, Leo, the Veil, with Seven of Swords to passion, Nine of Pentacles with actual money, Four of Wands. Yeah, because they know that Five of Wands, they know that you will have a lot of prosperity and abundance between you and this person, okay? But that's not all of it. That's just part of the why they've been choosing to have you in somewhere where they're observing, watching you 24/7 by listening, hearing you, and so forth like that, okay? It's because this is part of it, but this is not all the reason. I feel like they wanted to be able to also use you, because you got the dinner out here. It says focus on sustainable options. So for some reason, they looked at you as some type of opportunity, or some type of tool, or something like that they can use, or that they was going to be able to get on their side, but actually, look, steal from you. Seven of Wands to the Thief card. Let's see. Clarify dance with the Emperor in reverse for this energy out here. Clarify dance with the Emperor out here. You got entity attachment. So whoever this system or this Emperor energy is, they have entity attachment on them. The Chariot, or they wanted to be able to watch and observe, listen, and see. If they was sending somebody, an Emperor, towards you that have an entity attachment, they wanted to be able to watch that, see that, okay? To see something go dark, to see something happen. Something about 49 or 94 could be significant. Clarify the call with judgment for this energy out here. We got the Four of Pentacles coming out, crossing with change, okay? Strengthen Leo. Yeah, so they was expecting to be able to hide that if they sent somebody towards you, or even if they was just watching and observing you, they was hiding this. They was something about 4 years, okay? Or they've been trying to do things to attach an entity to you for 4 years or something like that. Yeah, because of your gift, okay? Gift and divine guidance, okay? And that could have to do with that card that came out earlier or just a while ago, the Six of Cups. Clarify obsession with the Sun. You got manipulation, okay? Wow. something about 48 and something about 48 and 49 or 94 and 90 or something about between 84 and 94 could be significant, or 49 and 48 could be significant. Yeah, we got conflict at the back of the deck. Yeah. They want you to be in this Ten of Swords energy because of you using white magic, or you practicing white magic, or you doing things of the light. Okay, that was Ten of Swords is facing towards the white magic card. Yeah. Yep, Six of Swords. They want you to, yeah, Six of Swords, the World, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Swords. They want to cause you conflict and, yeah, confusion, and like basically they want to just try to like destroy you, okay? But we're not claiming that. Return back to sender. They want to be able to destroy what you're doing, what you are, who you are, and all that weird stuff. But let's continue. Clarify experience with the Chariot. Why they wanted to be able to observe and watch you, Leo, or in this space, okay? Because something about being enamored, okay? They wanted a lot of people to be enamored with you, or the people that they were sending towards you, they wanted them to be enamored with you in regards to what they was doing, okay? But I feel like they're literally not getting no money from this because the abundance card just fell out on the floor. Six of Swords came out. Okay, you got entity attachment, Four of Pentacles, manipulation with enamor. Okay. Yeah. They've been hiding that. They've been using manipulation or some type of manipulation. They could have even been doing this since 84 or whenever you was born. I'm getting 84. Okay. And something about some abundance and maturing woman that was out on the floor in reverse. Okay. So, or maybe that even had to do with you, Leo. They didn't want you. So since they knew that they was watching you, observing you, listening to you, seeing you, they knew that they was taking some type of abundance from you, or prosperity, or Ten of Pentacles from you, from doing this. Or yeah, because this energy is this flying monkey energy. Moon Pisces. They've been keeping this a secret, trying to hide that they've been with them observing you and watching you 24/7, 365. They not only stole money from you, but they're trying to steal this real love energy from you, from people, places, and things. Or yeah, real love with you being in this energy. Okay, this High Priest or rising star energy. Yeah, real love and rising star. Okay, something about you being in that energy in some type of way, shape, or form. Wow. With the Ten of Wands being at the back of the deck. Wow, that's crazy. Clarify High Priestess with Genius. The Veil, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that flew out hard. So we're going to take the Veil card. So they knew that doing this, watching you, seeing you, observing you 24/7 and somewhere where you stay, or past, present, where you stay, they knew something about the veil was being lifted open to you. And they wanted your secrets, or they keeping this a secret that they've been doing this. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They've been keeping it a secret that they've been taking from you. They've been taking action against you. That's what I'm getting. They've been taking action against you. Clarify Dance in Reverse with the Emperor in regards to this energy of them seeing, watching you, observing you somewhere where you're at, Leo, or wherever you got Leo placement. Yeah, they've been committed for trying to put you into a relationship with somebody that has an entity attachment, or this Emperor has been committed with somebody else in regards to doing this, watching you, observing you. Okay, emotional manipulator with the Sun and Leo. They could have even, for them to been able to have this way that they're being able to see and watch you and observe you, listen to you, I feel like they had to get permission from someone. Okay, but I don't feel like it's just one person. Okay, because you got few that came out with the cards. So who, if this emperor is that, this emperor is, they could be somebody that is married and they have some type of entity attached. So they needed to find somebody that had an entity attachment or something like that. And they did this off of false stuff. Okay, you got false ancestors, poverty, and then you have the Two of Cups. Yeah. Like I said, they wanted you to be not only watching you, but they wanted to prevent you from being in a Two of Cups, being in a upright, loving, healthy commitment. Okay, son about 37. Okay, and then you had haters that came out with Unbothered and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been in this unbothered energy of stealing and taking from you, or stealing and taking from you and giving this to somebody you know, or something like that. This could be a mother figure, sister, whatever, with this Queen of Pentacles, somebody that is considered to be a hater. Okay, they're also connected to this, or they could be connected to this Emperor energy, or however this goes. Clarify judgment with the call. You got flying monkey. Yeah, so wow. I don't feel like, it's not surprised that you know, that the people that they've been sitting around you, or the people that been observing you and watching you, listen to you, seeing you and everything, these people are flying monkeys. Okay, they are foes. People been hiding that they've been a foe to you, Leo, or they're in this foe energy. Okay, with flying monkey, and they've been committed with working with this system energy to observe and watch you and just do all, do weird stuff, and even do stuff to come towards you to try to cause you harm, or for you to be like weak or whatever. Clarify obsession with the sun of Leo. Yeah, these people are not sweetheart. Okay, sweetheart just fell out under commitment and flying monkey. Okay, but I feel like all of these people that's collaborating with this system energy, they're going to be in regret, crying over spilled milk, and because of this connection and this commitment to do this. Yeah, because they felt like they was going to be able to manifestation with Three of Wands. Manifest. What is that? Clarify experience with the Chariot for this energy out here on the table. You got awakening. Okay, these people are not awakened. Okay, awakening just fell out on the floor in reverse. These people are not awake, but they are enamored with you. So I'm going to take it. Okay, so they're not sweethearts. They're not awake. Okay, or a lot of these people that's coming towards you is not awake. Okay. Yep, you got commitment, flying monkey, sweetheart in reverse with awakening in reverse. Okay, they want people that's in this energy of observing you and watching you, listening to you, seeing you, and so forth. They want the people that is in that energy, they want them to not be woke. Okay, but at the same time, these people are enamored with you. Clarify genius with the High Priestess. Okay, so you got the Chariot coming out now in the reverse. I feel like they wanted these people to be able to, something with your intuition, something about your knowing. They had these people committed to this, but whatever with the veil that they wanted to come towards them is not coming towards them. It's going back towards you, or something about a connection. Why is the Chariot in reverse with the High Priestess and that energy? Ten of Cups in reverse. Justice, Libra. So they didn't want something about, they didn't want something to, the veil, High Priestess, genius. I feel like it's something that they didn't want you to figure out. Chariot, Cancer with Ten of Cups reverse. Okay, both of those is in reverse over genius, High Priestess with the veil. Wow. Commitment, flying monkey, sweetheart reverse, awakening reverse. Okay, yeah, so this could be people in the community. Okay, this 10 of cups could be people in the community I'm getting, or just people around you. Yeah, they felt like it was using you with your veil being open was going to be able to do something with the people that's not woke around you or something like that. So even though they was using this to attack you and stuff, it's for these people, other people that is around you that are not woke. Um they're not something about the 10 of cups and the chariot in reverse. This could be family, not family, blood family, not blood family. You got commitment, flying monkey, sweetheart, awakening in reverse with the 10 of cups and that chariot in reverse. Split the deck, justice, Libra to expectation. Yeah, they expected with some type of expectation to be able to balance something with people being blinded and not knowing which way to go, or seeing things from left to right or something like that. Leo, 7:10 p.m. on the alarm clock. Clarify dance with the Emperor for this energy out here. Yeah, wow. Queen of Wands is coming out with the Queen of Swords. Okay. Death, Scorpio at the back of the deck. Wow. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, now I split the deck. Death, Scorpio to the King of Wands. Why is this Queen of Wands coming out with the Queen of Swords to clarify the Emperor with dance in reverse? Okay, something about somebody being a hidden enemy and emotional manipulator. Okay, to the Sun and Leo, magician. Okay, so something about some type of manipulation. Enemy, emotional manipulator, Sun, Leo to the magician. All right, and then you also have something about a love offer. So I feel like it's kind of giving like destiny swap or some weird shit like that, or somebody trying to come in to try to like, yeah, replace you or something. Like if they're watching you and everything, seeing you, observing you, listening to you. Okay, somebody, this is what the commitment was. Okay. Okay, but I don't feel like it's gonna work. Okay, or it's gonna backfire. Okay, yeah, because of something about divine guidance and hidden enemy. Yeah, because this person is like a hidden enemy. It's not like it's still, yeah, emotional manipulator is still behind here. So you got divine guidance, ascension, love spell, page of swords, the devil with the rising star. So somebody, this was to like be able to do this so somebody could do some type of spell by observing and watching you, stalking you. Okay, with the devil energy for a rising star. Yeah, I see 777. And then I also see 7377. That's crazy. Divine guidance with ascension, and then love spell. Page of swords, devil, Capricorn with rising star. That's insane. 7:12 p.m. on the clock. So being able to observe and watch you, see you, hear you, okay, yep, something about your divinity, okay, that wanted to come out. Something about your divinity. They wanted to restrict your divinity because the world card is right behind that. Okay, they wanted to be able to do this, and they made it a choice to do this. Wanted to do this all to restrict your divinity. I'm getting restrict how you are viewed, how you are looked at. Okay, they wanted you to be looked at as a HOE. Okay, yeah, but even though they want to look at you as a HOE, it's kind of like giving that other reading I just did a while ago, not too long ago, a couple of days ago. even though they calling you out here and trying to call you a HOE, a 304, or whatever like that, they want to be able to still use your energy, okay? Yup, to cause all this destruction, okay? Even cause destruction with you coming in to your soulmate, okay? Which is, it don't make sense. It don't go together to me. 45. Yeah, it don't go together. Like, make that make sense. How you gonna call how you gonna try to call somebody out their name and all this other stuff, but you still want to use their energy? Like, that's like backwards to me. It just seems backwards. Clarify the call with judgment for this energy out here. Twin flame. I am not. And then you literally got 41 with Ice Queen, and then you got 40 with Twin Flame. Ooh, excuse me. Hater is at the back of the deck. Yeah. Hater, unbothered, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, real love, bliss. We got transition with karmic masculine. Okay. So there could be something about a masculine that has some type of ending, whether it's spiritually or physically or both or something like that. I don't know. This may or may not have happened already. Something about 2019 or the 19th of the month, or January, September, or October could be significant. Something about 67, 76, 11. Or February could be significant. Clarify the sun in Leo, to clarify sun in Leo with obsession. So it's like this energy of them, yo. It's this energy of like them watching you, observing you, 7:16 p.m. on the clock, them watching you, observing you, seeing you, hearing you, sending these certain people towards you that's not woke and stuff. It's like this energy of soul, okay? Because that's what I meant to say that earlier. I see that with the Sun in Leo and the obsession card. I see soul, like they're in this soul energy in regards to them doing this manipulation in regards to you. Okay, so look, you got manipulation, sweetheart in reverse with earth angel. So they want to manipulate you or manipulate your energy, you being this temperance angel, earth angel, but they don't want you to be viewed as a sweetheart. Like, make that make sense. And then they want to affect you being with your twin flame, whoever that's supposed to be. Yeah, they want to keep both of you guys in some type of poverty, okay? With 5 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Wow. Poverty to death, Scorpio, rising star, divine feminine, evil eye with white magic. Knowing that you are of the light, or you use the light, okay? Even when you wasn't your energy from the past, you still worked in the light, okay? But these people are, they're retard, okay? This energy, this system energy with this emperor, they're retards, okay? They literally up here trying to give people fake food, meat to eat and stuff. And that's going to cost them big and heavy, okay? Because I call immediate judgment karma on anything that happens to anybody in any type of way, shape, or form. We rebuke it. We return it back to where it needs to go. Okay. When they start trying to send that in, let it be where it be accidents where all that meat gets spewed all over the damn highway, or the damn things that they get transported in, they get caught on fire and stuff, because it's not gonna work. No. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Message is not gonna work. Yeah, something about the distant future. We got distant future coming out with communication. I'm going on a side note. Sun Leo at the back of the deck. They keep, okay, and I'm getting like side note, yeah, message. They keep trying to use this energy of them observing you, watching you, seeing you, hearing you, and so forth, and doing all this other stuff. if you are on a platform and you giving out messages, they're trying to how you say, it's like that reverse type of, flip with your twist and flip and reverse psychology type, when you giving out some type of messages, especially if you are somebody that are of the light and your veil is open, and but your veil has always kind of been open. It's just now it's like completely over your head. Like the veil is not over your eyes, or so. And then for the veil that came out with the high priest, is like they don't want you to be able to do what you're doing. And but I feel like you always been doing that in some type of way, shape, or form. You always been wanting to help people in some type of way, shape, or form. Okay, and they've been trying to do this work, labor, efforts to keep you in this Three of Swords energy. Okay, trying to do this swift and fast. Okay, yep, because they know that you are somebody that's also a healer. You're all of these different things in one. Okay, you're not one more than the other, and this is why they've been trying to have you in this place where you're at, where they need to see you, watch you, hear you, listen to you, observe you, send all these other people towards you that's not woke or not trying to wake up, sending these people towards you to try to do certain things, okay, that they felt like these people was going to be able to be accomplished with doing, or whatever like that. Clarify 7:20 on the clock. Clarify the Chariot with experience. You got passion in reverse, okay? So, yeah, they want these people to be enamored with you that are not wake, but then to not be passionate or not have passion for you, or is also given like compassion energy, like, or sympathy energy, like knowing that all this certain stuff was going, because these people know that this going on. Yeah, black magic at the back of the deck. They don't want you to have any passion. They don't, or these people that is enamored with you, they don't want them to be woke. They don't want them to have passion. They wanted them to do stuff, or wants them to do stuff out of their lower energy, their lower vibrational energy. Yeah, 7:21 p.m. on the clock. Clarify the last card, and then I'm gonna go to part 2. Clarify the High Priestess with the veil, or clarify the High Priestess for this energy out here. Clarify the High Priestess for this energy out here. Yo, older man. That just flew out so hard. That flew out so hard. Okay, so it's something about two males, and it's in the same room with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, okay? Or they know you could be somebody that is like an old soul, or you're very wise and you're like an old soul, okay? Something about the number 5 could be significant. We also have intuition that came out with change.